Hello everybody, it's Galaxium 9513 and we are on episode 6 of Crash Bandicoot, and we're back on island number 1 because we're going to go up the stream once again to get all the boxes, since we now have the blue gem and the orange gem in our favor. And in this level we needed the orange gem in order to 100% this. So let's do that now. Now we can collect all the boxes and actually mean something. And that fish could always get wrecked. Oh, we almost did not make that. But that's why you gotta keep going forward and keep going up. And that's what we're going to do in upstream. Once again. Ugh. So yeah, we're just gonna make our way up. And that's like the only path going right now is just holding up. First checkpoint, which does not matter. But get the TNT. But yeah, so now we are back to starting out with 4 lives once again. Get out of here, fish. Since we took a little break and have to restart the game after loading it and turning it off, and loading it after turning it off. Yeah, so these piranha plants, rip-offs. The green ones wants to keep, you know, well, they're going to try to trap you. They're going to stay like that until you jump on them. These blue ones, they keep snapping. I didn't really mention that too much, but I kind of did, so I just wanted to say that right now. As I missed the orange gem completely, missed the leaf completely, missed my lives completely as I try to do this. Yeah, well, that's useless. I know I have to start over, but, you know, just like in Sunset Vista, I'd like to practice this. Not just that, but like the other level that we had problems on with that one TNT, the generator room. Oh, and that's the insta-kill, apparently. That's the first time dying by him. So let's die by the green one as well, shall we? Oh, no. Aku or not, you are dead when you get eaten. Obviously, it's not a bite. It's a full digestion. I was gonna say digestive system. It was a full digestion of a bandicoot into a plant's tummy. Didn't know they had tummies. But this is kind of bad because now we're at 2 lives trying to do this, even though really only 1 matters. But now that there's no pressure, I'm going to make it and jump on these and get the 1 box that's back here. But there's more at the end, so. Whoa. Let's try that again. Because, yeah, once you die, it's completely over anyways. And I just lost the extra life no matter what. Well, not no matter what, but for nothing. Could have just start selected. But Crash deserved it for being a bad bandicoot and not doing things right. But that's mainly my fault, obviously. Oh well. Let's make it my fault to actually 100% this level so we can keep moving on, keep getting all the gems that we need. Because with the gems, we gain power. We gain more power to make sure we can defeat Cortex and save our girlfriend, Tana. The bandicoot. The girl bandicoot, that is. My female counterpart. Get out of here, fish. A little cheap for Mario. We don't need you in this game as well, even though we got every other Mario character in this game. Besides a Goomba, really. Unless you want to count the monkey as the Goomba, not Donkey Kong. Then go right ahead. Except the monkey actually has arms. I don't know how the hell a Goomba could live without arms. Oh! Oh, gosh. That was insane to me. There we go. There's the box that we needed. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that jump too. I could have just went around, but I would have probably been more mad about myself if I went the other way and tried to get on those gems. And look, another checkpoint right after that checkpoint. That's because the Tana token was on that one. One of those, at least. So I think it's just pretty funny and weird. And here's the end of the stage. Easy, right? Well, let's have this take us over here, to take us over here. and get on there. If I die now, I'd be more mad. Because this can be dangerous. Obviously. I mean, I wouldn't really try to do this in real life. Okay, wait for the leaf. You gotta time it to... with this guy. Who keeps snapping at you. Like a mother. Oh. Last one. And don't stay on the leaf for too long, because I think it's gonna fall. So, just one death, really. Just because the orange gem platforms. Other than that, we got through the level pretty easily. But that's what you get for trying to put in some practice into it. But after going back to level 5, to get to 65%, we got our 13th gem off of the 5th level. And 513, you know, those are good numbers, especially combined. Which is pretty much my birthday, 513. And that's kind of what my numbers represent. The 95 being the year, and the 5 out of the 95 being the month, which is May, which is 5, and 13 being the day. So that's where 9513 comes from when it comes to my name. But hey, Papu Papu, we don't have to fight you anymore. We've already beat you, just to progress through the island to get to the second one and then the third one. So now we're here, and we're going to roll back through Rolling Stones, and to get the 3 boxes we missed in this one level. So, Oop. Yeah, going back through one level for just 3 boxes that we missed, just because we didn't have the gem. And then, oh, you guys can't hurt me. Ooh, ooh. He does sound like a dog a little bit. Just a little bit, even though he's a bandicoot. But I guess that's why it's called Naughty Dog, perhaps. Oh, shit. I don't know what the hell happened there. But what I like to do here, though, is like I hit the boxes, and then the box that's up the top, it bounces down and hits Crash in the head. In fact, I might show that. Might as well, since I already died before. It's just, you know, a little bit like... Oops. Yeah, I don't mind showing this. I don't have 3 lives, but whatever. And as you also notice, we got the embryo token once again. They actually respawn. Well, at least get the Wampa Fruits to make up for this life that we lose right now. Also, that death animation does not get old. There we go. Yeah, it broke over my head. I just think that's cool. I like that. Don't know why it's too hard to pull off, but it's not really that hard. It's just got to know when to go and when not to. A common theme in this game, in any game really. Timing is key. But just like timing these rollers. And we use that piranha plant to get the box and destroy the Koopa. I mean the turtle. This isn't Mario. But you know, playing Mario and this game at the same time makes you think. So we did that perfectly this time. Let's see what's in the other boxes. Just Wampa Fruits. Hit it. 1. That's all it was. And you still get hit. How dare you? Get out of here. Rolling Stones. You ain't the band. And I don't want to read your magazines. So, get out of here. This level probably would have been... Well, wouldn't even would have been. It probably was a hit back in the day just because of the band. And we got the box that was up there anyways, just by bouncing off of him. We don't need extra Wampa Fruits. We got this. So, I mean, I guess it's nice to know that the embryo tokens respawn no matter what happens. Gives you a chance. So if you fall down there any other way, you die. Okay, it's 6 boxes. Never mind, not 3. The other level that was like this was 3 boxes. That's what I was remembering. And look at that. Cortex's ugly face just sitting down here. What are you doing? What is your purpose down here? But yeah, that's why you gotta take the platform. Oh, yeah, stay there for me. It came back. So I don't want to accidentally fall down there. Have some crazy crap happen. But yeah, there we go. Here's the end. And I guess we can do this again. Even though we really don't have to. Because getting the boxes in here doesn't really count towards anything. It's just... Well, it's just to get some lives. And we pretty much do need those. since we're running low. And then we can actually come down here, get those, and then get the hell out of here. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. I was going to bounce on the last one and just get in the portal. But of course, I let go of the D-pad a bit too soon and didn't hold it long enough. But again, like I said, that doesn't count towards anything other than getting extra lives. There you go. That's proof right there. Just gotta get all the boxes in the level, and that's all that matters. He's just a little extra. We already beat it before, so... So, there you go. At 67% already. Already getting past this game. We're well over halfway. I mean, this is episode 6 after episode 5. And episode 5 was the halfway mark, being 50%. But now we don't have to come back here until much later. Well, it's not that much later because, like I said, we're almost done with this game. We've got 10 episodes total to do this. Well, of doing this. But now we can go back to Cortex Power, since we have the blue gem as well to do this one. So, we needed the blue gem for the last level. We need the orange gem for the 5th one. And now we need the blue one as well to come back in here and to get all the boxes. This, I have to discover this whole entire place now. It's not going to be as easy as the first time, especially when you're not trying to die. But I do have 2 extra hits. Well, we would have Aku'd our way around. So let's go to the right. There's a box here. So you must go right first, right? Let's see. Let's see what awaits us over here. That guy. Okay. Well, I got some boxes out of him. And I also lost my hit. But there's the checkpoint. Let's go over... Wow, this way first. I guess good thing we had the Aku mask. Even though we could have been invincible and cleared all that. Let's go this way first. Just to be sure there's no boxes over here. Here's Pinstripe's gang member. Still here. That we have to avoid. Maybe that's just a 1-up. Maybe there was nothing really this way. And we didn't really have to go this way. Oh, well, there's the blue gem. Should we take that? Or did we have to go backwards first and then come here? See, that's the thing. I just don't know. That's something we're going to have to discover all together right now. There's the box out. Let's see what's this way first. That's my hunch. Oh, get out of here. Alright, and there's the checkpoint right there. So that means... See, there's so many split paths. That's what's wrong with this. Do you know what else is wrong with this? The fact that this game has frozen again. And I have to restart. At least from this point. It's just we don't have those 15 lives anymore. That's what sucks. So we're just going to come back here and pretend none of this happened. And that we're coming through this level for the first time. So, once again, BRB. Alright guys, we are back. Cortex Power, you see it right there. This is our first time back, guys, don't worry. See, 4 lives. We can just start straight up right back here. I could have probably grinded for some lives and got an Aku mask, but we're good, we don't need them. We got one right here, so we are fine. And if I bounced off that guy, I could have at least gotten the Wampa fruits out of that bounce box. Got some boxes there. So this is what we're doing. And I keep screwing that up, and that means I'm going to get hit by this guy, the same guy that was over here, coming back. Except let's not. So there we go, we didn't. And I think I'm going to have to clean the disc or something, because this is ridiculous. This is the second time it has frozen on this level. And this is the 3rd time total this game has froze. Same thing with my commentary for a second there. I'm just in disbelief right now. So hopefully I'll see you guys back. I'll record. I may not be able to say much just in case this happens again, because I don't want to really waste my precious breath. But I don't know. Let's see how far we can go, because this will be a huge issue if I'm about to get on that goal post, or we got everything and then it froze, you know, like freezing at a wrong time. So far it has froze at a reasonable time. Not too drastic, but Jesus, man. This needs to stop, Crash. Cortex is really trying to stop us. He's even hacking into the freaking game now. Jeez. Well, you know what time it is. BRB. Okay, guys. Let's see what this does for us. Hopefully it doesn't freeze again, because I did clean it with a isopropyl rubbing alcohol. So that's what I do when I clean my games. I use rubbing alcohol with bath tissue, not tissue paper, because I got that confused with bath tissue, which is our toilet paper. You know, wipe your ass with. Hopefully you don't throw that. Ouch. Yeah, jumping backwards there is just really hard, apparently. And then avoiding that guy. That sucks. Wow, Crash was spinning for like years there. Hopefully the game is alright. Took a while for it to load. Ugh, man. But so far, so good. But yeah. And I just rub it with the rubbing alcohol and a little bit of toilet paper or any other kind of sheet I could use to wipe it off with. Washcloth, paper towel. You know, I just usually use toilet paper just because, you know, it's supposed to be the cleanest thing, considering it's supposed to clean your ass. Damn it, I try to use my invincibility frames to get past that. And of course we're going to have problems now after all that crap. You know, after doing somewhat well, especially our first try. It's because you try to rush things all the other times. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Let's go. We need to get through this, man. We need to conquer Cortex Power. So we can get to Cortex now. That's how close we are. This is his entrance to the rest of his shit, other than heavy machinery. Yeah, just screw that guy. Screw that box. We don't need those Whopper fruits. We're at 37. Those 10 ain't really going to help. Well, later, but it's just so slow. Like I said, you want to rush it. Well, wouldn't really want to rush it, but you tend to rush things. This is how you do it. Wait for it, jump on that, then jump over. There you go, Crash. That's all the game wanted me to do. It's just redeem myself by jumping over that and then immediately killing myself in the toxic waste. You know, I might just show the game over, to be honest, if I haven't already, which I'm sure I didn't, because we've been rocking this game 100%. But we would have had lives too if it just wouldn't keep freezing on us. But there we are getting those 10 Whopper fruits anyways. Just because. Gives me time to like talk, I guess, without really concentrating on movement that much. I don't even really need to come this way all that much, because we're going to have to get those boxes later. I could have just stopped it right back here. That's what I wanted to do, because that's ridiculous. I can make that jump too. This is my last life. So welcome to the game over screen because of nonsensical bullcrap. But let's make this life count. Let's make it matter. Let's just get this box and say screw it, because that's where I'm dying, right here. So let's actually see the level. Oh, and actually just explore every bit of it without dying. That's going to be the hard part. So we gotta take cover, because as we fought Pinstripe, we knew what was up. Him and his gang, all the same. So, I took this path, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Alright. Yeah. As soon as the first guy moves, we can go. So, this was it. This is where we had 15 lives. Now we're down to 3. So, divide 15 by 5. We lost a division of 5 during all that. Okay, here's Aku Aku. Since we haven't been here yet, might as well go backwards from here and backtrack our way through. Okay, so this is where we left off, right here. Yeah, and that's the jump, trying to get back, right? Yeah, this looks so familiar now. Alright, so there we go, and that's the jump I keep fucking up. So let's not go back any further, because let's not die now. Oh my goodness, and you get hit. So, okay, I could stand here. This is fine. So I was about to say if I got hit. Let's not burn ourselves. Okay, and then we came from this way, and now we're over here trying to get boxes this way. Alright, things are looking pretty damn good now. Let's just not have this guy kill us, because that would be bad right now, all things considering. Probably hit him into these boxes. Ooh, that motherfucker. After all that, eh? I say let's just keep going. Let's just explore the level and then come up with a good route to do when we do 100% this. Because imagine trying to do all this back here and that happens again. That's my excuse right now. If you want to call it excuse, it's a damn good one, I'd say. Since we have our mask and not squandering it over there, let's just go ahead and use it. There we go. Why not? There we go, and we exploded them without getting hit. So that's it in that room. Then we would have just went back this way and collect the boxes we need. Yeah, that would have sucked if that happened. Ooh. Hopefully we'll just keep our Aku Aku masks when we do this legitimately. Because right now we're just exploring, making sure where every box is. So when we do this for real, we won't fuck up as much. And you think I should practice this off screen, but I think this would be better to show, you know, just in case if you played this blind, you could know, you know, how to explore this. And so I'm treating this as if, here, you know what, let's just hit the checkpoint right here, just because, to make things easier when it comes to exploring. But imagine someone played this for the first time. You know, it's been a while for me, so this is kind of what it would be like if you was trying to do this. So, well, the first time. So we're just gonna go through it right now. Checkpoint was back there just so we can make it faster, so when we do die, we'll just start from there. Well, there you go. Instead of just going back there, since we can't really 100% this anyways. But see, the boxes respawn, and they want it. Well, that's one reason, and then the other reason is, you know, you can't really die at all in the middle of the level, at least. I don't know why that's the case. I thought even if you died, if you could just go back and get all the boxes, you'd be okay. But no, not when you checkpoint it. I think I know why, actually. Just in case. I guess it's sort of like a bug. Here, you know what? Let's get... No, well, that's fine, because they're both gone now. I was going to bounce on all those first and then get the TNTs, but that's fine. We'll just... Wow, we'll just die. We'll just blow up the TNTs and get all the boxes, because I'm not going to try to risk something like that far into the level without dying. But it's still kind of weird how that works. All I know is that the main reason is because the boxes respawn. But even then, I already tried getting all the boxes. It could just because the checkpoint, it'll just be weird. And like, if you're further on in the level, you can't go back and get the other checkpoint, or the checkpoint that you are on, because it spawns you there, it won't really spawn back. So pretty much all they did is just, you know, take you right back out to the map, instead of just showing the screen to see how many boxes you missed. So that's why you just gotta go through this without dying and getting all the boxes. So wish me luck when we actually do. Because, geez, this level is now kicking my ass. Especially when you have to explore all of it. So, let's try this one more time. Oh, we got hit. I don't know how to get through that without getting hit. Without practice, at least. It's going to take some time for that. Let's actually avoid you guys now. And not fall. Because now, after this, I'm going to have to go and try to create a route by studying this. So we don't have to go through the whole entire level. Just go to the parts that we need to go to. So now we would go back this way. So this is everything thus far. I had to jump in the middle there. Damn it. I think that was our last life. Yeah, it was. Continue. Game over. Well, this is our shot at 100%ing it. Try and do all that again. And by the way, for some reason, just with bosses as well, it didn't save. Even though, I swear to you, I beat this boss and then went back and started the level or the episode when we did the first two at the beginning. You know, going back to level 5 and 7 since we had the orange and blue gems to 100% it. But yet still, it won't save after beating him. It's really weird. I guess you got to save in the levels afterwards. But here we are again. I don't really want to cut any of this out just because the act of showing it, showing what you got to go through when it comes to this game, and showing the whole entire exploration of this level at least one more time, or at least this playthrough. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But yeah, we don't need to go that way because we developed the route of that being unnecessary. At least I know that much. Then we just go all the way to this one first. Jump spin him. Just because. Try to get there faster by jumping. Because zigzagging works better when you jump and do it. So going this way is more beneficial first. I probably at least should have got the Aku Aku mask. You know what? I'll probably do that actually. Yeah. Because then we'll have all 3 masks and we can just boost our way through with our great power. So just take that and then go back, and then we'll come back here later once we get these boxes over here. Hopefully it works out. If not, we'll still just explore and see what we can do to make this level more beneficial. Well, that was worthless, you piece of crap. You just had to hit me, didn't you? It's more my fault than yours. I know you don't really want to do this to me, but here we are now. Let me just go back this way now. This is probably the way I've done it the first time, because I pretty much just watched the speed run of this and just seen where he went and did that route. But I just thought it'd be kind of fun just going through this, try to figure it out myself, to show like if this was your first time playing, this is what it would be like. I should have rented the other one first, because now we gotta wait twice. And we don't like waiting, just like speedrunners don't. And we always going to get hit there. Hit the crate there, because we're going to need it for later stuff, of course. So that's the dead end. That's all we need to go to. Everything is 100% all on this side. All the right sides. So now we're here in the middle. It almost froze again. Let's not get this checkpoint now. Let's save it for later. For when we do get all the other boxes. Well, let's keep it there just so we know. You know, use it as a marking track. So be like, okay, yeah, we've been here. We know exactly where this is. Because I don't know yet. Oh my freaking goodness. You had to trick me like that, didn't you? Well. Back to this again. All that for nothing. This is where it gets hard, just because you're trying to figure out exactly where you need to go to get all the boxes. Then once you do that, you gotta try to get all the boxes without dying. We could just go through the middle there. So yeah, let's just go right through it, because we don't care anymore. Even though I should have gotten the checkpoint, just so it could be faster coming here. Yeah. See, that's all I had to do. Then we would have still been fine to 100% the game, the level. Jump. There we go. When he isn't there. That's fine, though. We pretty much got them all. Or would have. We'll probably die anyways, so we can try it again. So, no worries there. Oh! If that happens again, when like we're there and we didn't die and we got all the boxes. Ooh. But yeah, I think it's because that checkpoint crate box busts open on its own. It doesn't really count as Crash collecting it. So that might be another reason why 100%ing will not work once you die. And if you checkpoint it and go back and get all the other boxes. Yeah, that's fine though. We got another Aku Aku up here. So just to explore and investigate this level. I did that again. Move forward and then jump crash. Let's see what's up here. Let's take a break from that section. Just so we can kind of like converge the paths for when we do come up this way. So it'll be all this. And then you. I think this is where we died, didn't we? When I was trying to jump back over? Yeah, and then here's this path coming this way, and this is where the blue gym is. See, and this is where we died last time. So just to confirm that, confirm another thing too. So instead of coming all the way back and hitting that checkpoint, so yeah, okay, instead of coming all the way back here and hitting that checkpoint, we could probably skip this section right here, because that's going to be a bitch. And not even worry. Well, we would have to worry. Crap. Come on, Crash. We would at least have to worry about that box. We wouldn't have to come all this way and face this guy right here. We would have to get this box. And that's it. So I did have to make that jump right here. Meaning, let's practice that right now. Coming back this way. Because I don't know if it's easier going the other way. It's easier just coming back this way. Oh my god, that is pretty hard, and that would be a lot of pressure on me trying to get that. But then we would come back this way, hit this box right around here, and stop here, and then come back this way. And try to avoid all this again. There we go. And then everything would be 100% it from this point on that way. But let's see if coming back this way would be easier. Which I don't think so, since we could at least do that jump. And then we would skip all that. So we would want to get the checkpoint before coming through this path. Yeah, and then that would suck right there. But I'm going to try that again, just one more time. If I die there, then we would take this path instead. Or go around, and then just come back and get this box. And then move back this way. Ouch. Just, if we actually screw that jump up, that would suck. And it almost froze again. Did you see that? Jesus. Let's beat this level so we don't have to deal with it anymore. This is Cortex's power. Trying to freeze the game. Told you, man. I'm telling you. Alright. All the way. Oh my goodness. All the way forward. I think getting in the middle there would just be easier. Instead of trying to make the full jump. It's just coming back with it. Because you had that thing sticking out. On the other side. Crash, work with me. You got to. I'm the one playing with you. This is our last life. Huh. Oh my goodness, and we died anyways. Ooh, this is where frustration starts to build. For real. I'm just trying to explore, and we would have 15 lives, it just wouldn't freeze. Ugh, I knew this level would be trouble. So out of all the levels I was talking about, you know, where it's like, oh, there won't really be much trouble anymore, well, this is the next one of them. But if you know exactly what you're doing, then it'll be fine. As in where you need to go and everything. So we just need to get this, and we don't ever have to go back that way. Really. So that's something we do know. Let's just pretend this is a live stream for a second and explore this. Hopefully we can just 100% it right now, and then we'd be good, and not go through the level again, trying to 100% it. Not go this way yet. Well, do it for the mask, but hopefully we do not get freaking hit again. Just so we can make things a bit easier on ourselves. Easy sometimes is best. Screw this dipshit. Come here, and if we are 100%ing it, like we said before, we might as well just... Oh my god. That's good though, I think. Yes, it is. Because we didn't hit the checkpoint yet. But somewhat good, because then we gotta do all this again. But really isn't much. And then it's like, it's just like with Super Mario Bros. 2. Freaking, not the Lost Levels. Just Super Mario Bros. 2. USA. When I say Super Mario Bros. 2, I mean that one. The actual, to me, the actual Mario 2. Since you have to count for something. And I guess once you kill him, he's completely dead, just like us humans. And we don't ever come back. At least not our actual entity. For those who believe in resurrection. Or, you know, having a new life, another life, as someone else. Or, ooh, well, I guess resurrection is more like your actual, oh my god, stop freezing there. Like, who we are now. Oh my goodness. The entity that our souls has possessed. And so we can have our human form. I think it did freeze again. Well, instead of having our souls be in someone else's human physical form, living their life, you know, living a whole new life. But there's also other beliefs of we all live each other's lives. Every single life we have lived, we are all as one when it comes to that in nature. But do you know what I really believe in? Games not having the capability of freezing. I'll see you back. Okay, guys. We are back. Hopefully one more time. Already starting with the death. Yeah, let's just do it right now on this one. Get it over with. But this is what really caught my attention for that. This monitor, or not monitor, the button layout right here is shaped as an N for Neo Cortex. So in case you didn't realize how conceited he is with his N, there you go. He really likes it. So, I like C's and A's better. And a little bit of D's. Maybe not for grades, but... Yeah, see, here we go. Right over here, and then we'd be right there for that checkpoint. So, we don't have to come this way at all anymore. Ever. Just right here to get that box right where Crash is standing. What else can I say? Other than my other favorite letters are B, R, and B. See you then. And we're back. Come on, Crash, let's go. Once again. Let's just go through it. No fucks given, because you guys know what happens when you don't give a fuck. You just go through the level and you 100% it like it's nothing. Come on, this level's nothing. Cortex Power, you have no power. I have the power. I am the power. I am Crash freaking Bandicoot. Not only that, but I'm also Mario. Only on Sundays. But all the time, I am Pro Galexium 9513. And let's just get through this shit. Let's get my Aku Aku mask, because that's part of the route right now. Let's not get the checkpoint this time there, just in case. Hopefully that does not happen. But just in case it does, we have the checkpoint there to kind of practice until it freezes again. Not until we get a game over, until it freezes again. Because that's the way this game likes to play right now on this level. We kind of have trouble with the other one, but let's just go through the middle. Ugh, went over a little bit. But we're fine. Let's just go through this way, get our boxes with the checkpoint, where we would have been right here if we took the first right path. And we've already seen everything here. So we know we 100%ed everything thus far from this path. And now we take this right path to get these boxes and hit that exclamation crate. To probably, if I had to guess, I'll show you where I think. There we go. Now I don't have to risk myself getting that one up and lose this Aku Aku mask. Even though it probably doesn't matter, because this game will either freeze or I'll just fall in the toxic ooze. So, like right here. Maybe, perhaps. Okay. So let's not go up, because that's going to be a harder path. You know, trying to go back around. There's no point of going that way and then coming back around here for an easy part right here. But now we got an extra hit anyways. Just in case we would have not had this Aku Aku mask. If so. And let's wait. And jump right there. Let's just jump right there. Make sure we don't screw things up. Alright. Okay, yeah, the exclamation crate probably produced these guys if I had to guess. But you know what? That's fine. As long as it blows them all up anyways. So that's all that really matters. We got all the boxes so far. And here we are. Here we are trying to go back from the other way. And we've made it to that point. So, you know, with the boxes lined up there, trying to come back from this way. So everything that we know of is 100% it. We just need to go back to the right side now and get that one box. Well, a couple boxes probably, but you'll see right now. Okay, we just gotta make this jump in the middle. That's all that matters right now. All the pressure, like I said before. Oh my god, we did it. I better not die the other way around though. Oh. Since we made it this far, now I'm giving all the fucks. Okay, that's the box. We don't have to go back any further. That's where the checkpoint was if we made it straight. You guys know. I showed you. You should know. You should develop the mind of what this level looks like now. Just make that jump. Oh my god. Crash. Alright, so everything culminates right here so far. All the paths converge right here. I wish this was the end. I hope this is the end. If so, I actually consider this an easy level. Okay, it's not. I think this is the end, though. We just have to jump on all these boxes without dying. But so far, everything is 100%. This is the end. Okay, so this level's kind of easy then. Except, oh my goodness, because we missed those boxes, I'm gonna have to jump all the way to the one at the farthest. So, wish me luck, because if I bounce off that to get to that, I don't think I'll have the boost back. And that would definitely be the case if I can't make this jump anyways. Do I even dare to zigzag for it? Because I've tried before, and I just don't want to rock back left and right too much. But it might be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Oh, but I couldn't make it back. Shit. I made that jump though. So, you know, it just starts like that's all that this level is. As hard as it may be, we know the route. We know what we have to do. We developed it. It's not too much split paths, but yeah, Yeah, we got this. We know exactly where to go now and what needs to be done. Because we've explored this whole entire level for what it is to get all the boxes. So we just need this one. We don't need to go any further. Because we'll converge. It's easier just to hit that, get this guy, instead of going all the way around the other way. Because then we got this spot right here to get our Aku Aku mask. I don't know if this is the route that speedrunners use, but this is the one I found thus far. Just based off of playing it. So we've developed the mine, and we didn't get hit this time. Now watch it freeze. Well, let's not get that checkpoint though. Anyways, even though it doesn't matter, because checkpoints don't matter. Hey, we didn't get hit there either. So yeah, you know what? Let's go this way, just to make this faster. Don't fall off though. And if we're fast enough, we can probably get back here and also hit this guy. So that's why I want my Aku Aku masks. There we go, and we get the one up. Yep, get out of here. That's the way you do it. And we're back to 9 lives, being a cat. Cat Bandicoot. Alright. And we still didn't get hit, but you know what? It fucking froze! Once again. So this time I'll meet you right there where that checkpoint is. Because there's no reason to show anything else anymore. We've 100%ed everything up to that checkpoint. So, BRB, for like the 50th damn time in this one video. That's where the editing will come in. That's where this game kicks me in the ass when it comes to editing. Oh, that's why I'm showing everything else, so whatever. We still got one more level after this to do. We have to beat Pinstripe one more time, by the way, as well. Because apparently it doesn't save after you beat him. Even if you beat him and then go back and save it. But whatever. Whatever. Damn. Damn shit, of course. When you have the perfect run there. Up to this point. Time, baby. pee again. We're back now. Okay, well I can take that piss break now. It froze there again. Everything. We've done everything perfectly. Only difference that I got hit earlier, and we didn't use the power of Aku Aku to breeze through this around that section. But other than that, and we still have our 2 hits, but we make it right back to that exact same spot, and it freezes again. This is really getting bullshit now. See, it's never the game itself. You know, no matter how difficult it may be, that does not piss me off. I love challenges. But bullshit when my TV's going out and the video is getting fucked. I shouldn't really use a cuss word to really describe that. But when the video is like glitching out and footage and my commentary aren't really popping up the way they should appropriately, that's what makes me pretty upset and mad. So it's never the game. It's never this. I mean, it can be at certain points, but it takes a lot in order for me to like really legitimately get mad. But this, man, this bullshit right here. I'll see you guys back here in a second. I'm gonna take a piss first. This is Alright guys. Oh my god, did you see that? It almost froze again. We are here. Let's not die now. Now let's get this checkpoint just so we can get the box, and so we don't have to come all the way back down from that direction all the way down here. You guys know the drill. You've seen it. This is the best route. So once again, just like last time, everything went perfect except I just got hit once. So I couldn't use the power of Aku Aku. It was the guy on the right side over there, where we just came from. Now let's just wait for this. No reason to rush now, because high stakes. But anyways, yeah, and we didn't even then we don't have to come all the way down this way because there's no boxes that way other than the Aku Aku that we could get at the beginning. But it's still easier just to get through all this. So yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Go ahead, get hit, get all those boxes. We're fine. And come through this way. You guys already seen the level pretty much. And what we have to do, that's fine, because we don't have to come back through this way ever again. Everything up to this point is 100% it. We just gotta go to the right side. It's always when I'm cutting these angles. Oh my fucking god. I'm done. Oh Yep. Don't freeze now, Crash, because I swear to god. Let me just show this real quick. Let's just go this way and show you what all we missed. And coming on the right, oh my god, coming to the right path on that side is what's going to lead us over here in this direction. Because I've already showed you this before. Let me just show you this again. Just to be sure, we just have to come all the way through this way and grab this box. And then we just come back this way instead of going all the way the freak around. Because doing it this way is just much easier. See, that's it. That's the only box. Just all I had to do. See, there we are. Take the blue gem. This is where we just came from. See, there you go. And I just killed myself again. That's where the spot meets. That's where it converges. Just so you know. And I'm glad you know, because now you should also know the game froze one more time, which doesn't matter at this point, because we died anyways. But now we're going to have to waste time turning the system on, and then, well, turning it off and then back on. So that is our problem when it comes to this episode. I cleaned it and everything. It's going to freeze no matter what, it seems like. Let's just hope it doesn't when we do 100% it. At any point, let's just go through the level, save it, beat Pinstripe one more time, and then move the freak on. Oh, I don't know when's the last time I'm going to say this, but BRB. Also hate the letter C in a way now, because it also stands for Cortex, and fuck that in. At least at this point, when I play this again, like remastered, one, it's going to be easier, because then we don't have to restart the freaking level when we die. Two, it'll be easier, because then it won't freaking freeze on us, because it'll be on a freaking PS4, and if it does freeze, then after like over 20 years later, 21 years later. Pretty much as old as I am. Almost. You know, this game came out in 1996. So, yeah, 21 years later. I'll be 22. Don't tell me new technology is gonna freeze like this, even though it kind of does. But yeah, at least we'll know how to get through this level and 100% it when we do play this on the PS4 and when I stream it for you guys as soon as it releases on June 30th. Other than that, let's get through the original Crash Bandicoot, the very first one, by getting through Cortex Power. Here we go. Well, that's the thing. Even after recording this, I have to edit this shit. I'm not gonna half-ass it and be like, oh, no. We've already waited this long. It's already about to be midnight the next fucking day. So. Shit out here. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance jumping on it backwards as much as I would love to. Don't. I actually hear the fucking system. It just depends what it loads, when it loads. Seems like. Okay, here we go. Got our Aku power. Mask power. There we go. It's just enough time. The guns were shooting him. No, we wasn't really getting hurt. We was getting hit though. Oh. Should I show just the 100% version run of this? Oh, there's that. I actually hear the system. I hear the disc like moving and shit in a scary way. Oh, let's just get through this. We're going back this way because you know the drill. Let's go. Not even, you know what? I keep saying not screw with this, but this is always fun and we don't really die from it. We'll get hit. There we go. That's fine, you know, no big deal. Just can't get hit now. But our problem is this freezing or me falling. The only time I'll get hit is either by the red hot heat of the pipe or the electricity right here. Other than that, we are good, guys. We are back. I just cannot fall right there. Let's jump. Let's not even try to walk past it. We just need to go down this way. Kill that guy. And make this fucking jump right here. Oh my god, that's scary every fucking time, I'm telling you. Because you can't die, and you gotta get all the boxes. We just gotta go right here. Because we go further down that way, that's where the checkpoint was. You guys seen that? You guys know that? Oh god, Crash. We just can't fuck this up. So from here on out, I'll meet you guys right here. This is where all the paths converge. We've 100%ed everything in this level thus far. Without dying, right here. Let's go through the last freaking door before the last freaking door right here. So, we cannot miss a box. Okay, we missed one, but that's easy to get. There we go. There we go. Let's get the... Don't even bounce on this before it freezes. Screw all that. We got them all. Come on, Crash. Let's get the fuck out of here. Freezing zone. Cortex's power to freeze this freaking game. Perfect. We beat it, guys. We've done it. That was the 100% run right there. Look at all the gems we collected. We are at 15 gems this episode. Well, at this episode. Now we got a right to save instead of just updating it. Showing that screen because I had to reload the game so many damn times trying to do this. Because it kept freezing. But now we can go and beat Pinstripe one more time. I'm sorry, I should have done this, but every time... Let's say I reload it, beat him, go back, and it freezes right then and there. I was not about to risk that, and we can just skip that. Honestly. So I don't want to see this crap. And let's just beat him fast, since we can actually hit him immediately for the first 3 hits. There you go. See, look. Yeah, he just goes right through it. And we didn't get hit, surprisingly. But I'm just showing you how smooth this boss fight should go. Because the first time we died a couple times. But it's been a while since I played it, so that's my excuse. You'll get up on the table. And they'll get over on the other side, run out of ammo, try to reload. And we'll just hit them. There you go. And then he'll get on the table. Run out of ammo. And then we'll go after him. And that'll be that. Look, Crash. All up in the screen there as he's next to Pinstripe and Cortex's portrait. But that was easy, guys. See, we made it through once again. It's fine. Let's just hope it doesn't freeze again. We are going to end this on a high note by taking the high road out of this fucking place. So we can keep going beyond. So we can go up to Cortex's tower. Now this would be evil if I didn't know this. But we need to go backwards first. And you're like, wow, there's a Wampa fruit. Well, of course there is. So go for it. It's right here, indicating that there's a plank. There's only one. There's only one. I can prove it. Okay, there's 2. After that, you'll just fall. So all you have to do is just run and jump. And there'll be 2 every time. There you go, and that's it. And these are the 4 that you will miss if you 100% the stage without dying and not coming back here. Those will be the 4 boxes. So do that first before you do anything else. And I can't believe I'm doing this right after that, because this is where a real problem comes in. If I knew everything, well, if I knew that hog was actually going to come all the way. Ugh. Fucking facing the hog one more time. Let's not slide off. But if I just knew everything about Cortex Power, and, you know, with the route that we just figured out by exploring and going through the level, I don't think it's really that bad of a level. And without it freezing all the damn time like it was, it wouldn't be much of a bad level. At least not as bad as this one. This is where every level is now going to get worse here on out, to be honest, if I'm now remembering things correctly. Because trying to 100% this, because we can 100% this the first try. So that's what we're going to do. We don't need an extra gem. We can do this 100%. Yeah, let's line that up first. Oh, he's a little bit further away. Oh my goodness, he wasn't even... See, that's how far away he was. I just got off him and landed on the plank. And I need to get on the second plank there. Sneaky bastards. But this level, this can really give you some trouble. But let's see, from what I've remembered. Going through it, not so bad, just like the first one. You know, road to nowhere. But we're taking the high road. And we're actually going somewhere with it. And that's Cortex's tower all the way up. That's what we need to do. You know what would be really bad? If we died right there. But if there was a box above that crate, you'd think I'd remember something like that as well. But I'll remember this because how much of a sneaky bitch it is. There's another level like this, where it's more like a whole dark level that we will see here pretty damn soon. But I kept going through it, and I'm like, what boxes am I missing? And it's literally right behind me, just like this one was. So that was pretty bad. Can I even get on top of that? I don't even think I should try. I'm sure I can. I can do it like 2D style, but trying to do it 3D right now like that, no. It's gonna be kind of hard to do because then I have a feel for when it's coming down, but I can't really see when it's coming down, so that makes that a little bit more difficult. But at least we're rocking these jumps. We need practice for that. Just this hog needs to get out of here. I thought we already were done with you and whole hog. But I guess there's a whole lot of hog to go still that's left. Alright, stop you there. Because I think I need him to stay like that so I can have a higher jump. Because the initial jump isn't really going to be as high. It's going to be something like that. Once again, and Crash still landed on that somehow, even though he was completely off it. I don't know if you've seen that. Pretty sure you did, if you're watching this. But at this point, I don't blame you if you don't want to watch anymore, even though you should. But I know all this bullshit that's happening. But that's Crash Bandicoot for you. But yeah, in beginning of the next level, that's going to be another hard-ass level. That's one of those Sunset Vista. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's like, it's in, oh my god, it's in the caliber of how hard it is to 100% that. I think it's called Slippery Climb, because we're going to go up even higher after this. We're taking the high road up there and climbing up the Slippery Climb to get to Cortex in his Tower of Doom, where his blimp is, as you've seen it in the background on Sunset Vista and the Lost City. So that's where we're heading, if you've seen the map. Alright, set you up there so we can have a higher jump. You're the one that's tricking me out now. I'll get you all the way over there. Stand. Land there, and that's it. That's all we needed to do, Crash. And there's our Tana token. We haven't seen her in a while, since we've been backtracking this whole episode. The backtracking episode. Oh, I landed off a Crash. I was trying to keep the combo going by landing on him with it. But that didn't happen. I had to land on him because, oh, see, you go right through those planks. So let me just fall off again. Oh, just because. So let's start the first part again. So that's always nice. But everything's looking a bit better already. It hasn't froze yet. Didn't freeze yet. And we remember to go back here instead of, like, you know, rushing to go forward. Because that's a common mistake. And falling here was a mistake, obviously. So I don't mean to do that. Huh. There's me trying to zigzag again. Made it there a little sooner because of that. Huh. Oh, it's also not really going that high. See, I need to stop doing that. I'm trying to get on top of it, and it's like, I know I can. It's just, it's not really worth the time or effort if that's going to keep happening. Obviously. But, you know, I'm a dreamer. I believe. Ugh. Alright, motherfucker. Get over there. Oh. This game has taken the breath out of me at times. Definitely someone who has anxiety problems, or even heart problems. This could definitely cause a damn stroke. And complete rage and frustration. See, every time. It's like, stay on that damn turtle, you stupid Bandicoot. And Turtle, you stay on the plank, because it seems like you keep moving. It's either that or crashes, because I'm telling you, let go of the D-pad, and he's going to still move a little bit. This game brings the best out of you. You know, let's just take the rope. There you go, that's how you can do it. Oh my god. Dude, Crash. I should just meet you to the checkpoint at this moment in time. For reals. For rizzles. What if you had to do it this way and there was no hidden planks? Now that would be brutal. That's when you definitely think nothing's back there. Because sometimes even when the camera pans back there and it's like that, doesn't really mean there's anything over there. Oh my god, we almost did the same thing. I was trying to pull back. I was trying to pull out, guys. You always gotta pull out if you don't want kids. Yeah. Don't want my kids to experience this, even though they should. They need to. Oh. Alright, we're back here. Oh. Pulling back here. That's what we're doing. Alright, keep the combo going. There we go. Almost didn't land on him, and there's already the checkpoint. So that's easy thus far. See, maybe this level's not much of an issue either. Just 100%ing it, or getting to a certain point, that's when it will be. Stand here, don't want to go through those, because you'll just fall right through them. You know the usual. See? Oh, ice. There we go. Tana token? Nope. That's the only time I got that wrong. But already another checkpoint. It's literally just the first part, the first half of this level. Look at that, another checkpoint. However, I did see that little Crash Bandicoot life there. I thought there was a box up there too. Thank God there wasn't. There we go. Not too bad thus far. Tana token right here, because that's going to count as your checkpoint. So another checkpoint right there, technically. If we save this, we better just beat it, because unless it's going to count like beating Pinstripe, just in case, if it does freeze again. So let's get some of these first, and then come backwards, so we can get all the other boxes right down here. There we go. Definitely worth it for the lives. Can get that box though. And that's how you know box bonuses do not count for sure. They don't count for shit. Only the boxes within the actual level count. Of course. We know that thus far. So let's just kill ourselves anyways, right then and there, and go through this first try after that. Even though it's not really considered first try now. And that was the fucking end. So, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I will meet you back right there. Because that's the level. That's all the level is. It's really not that much of an issue thinking about it now. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, these levels are pretty hard. Even 100%. Well, by itself, definitely not. But 100%, yeah, they're pretty difficult. But once you get the hang of it, you got it. So, screw this. I will definitely see you guys there. See, we don't want to accidentally spin one of the turtles and get them out. I thought I was going to land on that. That's why I did it that way. There is a box up there. Oh, I guess I already broke it when I jumped. Well, it doesn't matter. We got it now. Last time does not matter. Now matters. Past doesn't matter. It's the present to create a future. And the future is beating Cortex. Alright, so I think this... No, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. If this is the end, then yeah. That checkpoint was the Tana token. Because the Tana token... Yep. Because we already did the Tana token and saved it, she didn't respawn in the level, so instead it got replaced with that checkpoint. So there we go. That's all there was to it. I can't believe we died at the freaking end there. But there we go. We got all the boxes 100% complete on level number 23, the high road. So press X. There we go. That's the 24th level total, including bosses. Bosses do include, or are included as levels. So there we go, guys. We finally made it through today's episode, episode number 6. That was probably the worst, just because the freezing and everything else. But we got through Cortex Power. Easy level getting through. Still easy once you know. I wouldn't say easy. It's much more difficult. It's pretty difficult of a level, even after you know the route. As long as you know what you're doing and be pretty careful, and then persistent to be consistent, or consistent to be persistent. It goes both ways. But other than that, that's it. And we took the high road, and we are here at Slippery Climb, one of the hardest levels in the game, to 100%. And you will see why next time on episode number 7 of Crash Bandicoot, as we 100% our way through. And I'll see you then, guys. It's been Pro Galexium 9513, and we took Cortex's power, and we now have it. Let's keep going.